Today I will be discussing my analysis of the residential construction industry, particularly the difficulties faced by residential construction companies despite the high demand, ample funding and government support over recent years. What is the cause of these issues? Australia is facing challenges when aiming to achieve its 1.2 million new homes target. This inherently is causing an increase in house prices and rents as the industry is unable to keep up with the country's fast-growing population. There are a range of key factors due to a combination of issues since the pandemic causing a skilled labour shortage, leading to delays in project completion and inherently increased labour costs. As you can see here, the employment growth within the residential construction industry is significantly low. There has also been a consistent increase in construction supply costs, as you can see in this graph here, due to the demand of large-scale government projects such as the Melbourne Metro Tunnel, along with other similar projects across Australia. Despite these noted factors such as high demand, funding and support, if companies struggle to find workers along with keeping up with the consistent increase in supply costs, it could hinder their ability to take on new projects and meet deadlines, thus impacting their financial performance. A combination of pandemic-related issues compounded by a shortage of skilled labour and supply costs has been identified as a significant challenge in the residential construction industry. These factors contribute to delays in project completion and inevitably result in increased labour costs. The following piecemeal analysis provides insights into the external factors shaping the macro environment of the residential construction in Australia, answering the issues questioned in the anomaly. When looking at the residential construction industry's political conditions, it is seen that the current large-scale government projects are affecting residential construction projects by absorbing a significant proportion of available labour and supplies. This results in a surge in construction material costs and a shortage of labour for residential projects. Looking into the residential construction industry's economic growth, the increased demand for residential properties caused by Australia's fast-growing population has been generating inflation on home rents and prices, along with fluctuations in prices of construction materials due to the increased government infrastructure spending. In terms of socio-cultural factors, the population growth is creating the demand for housing and the types of residential properties needed, which would typically drive the residential construction industry. However, this has disrupted the current supply and demand, leading to the escalation of housing prices and a scarcity of rental properties. The pressure on adults to invest in housing despite the average property cost being around 120.7% of the average Australian's income. As you can see on this graph here, the population increase is far from meeting the building completions. The digital landscape is transforming with the usage of artificial intelligence and the introduction of building information modelling, enhancing the industry's productivity. However, unlike other industries, the residential construction industry has been more reluctant to integrate these kinds of technologies due to certain associated challenges. In regards to legal factors, regulatory compliance on residential construction projects is of the utmost importance in order for companies to avoid delays on projects, large fines, and in severe circumstances, work stoppages and even demolitions. In terms of environmental factors, growing concerns regarding climate change and environmental sustainability are driving demand for energy-efficient, eco-friendly residential properties. Companies are becoming required to comply with green building standards and certifications in order to remain competitive. Today's analysis delved into the challenges faced by the residential construction industry, despite the demand, ample funding, and government support. A combination of pandemic-related issues, a skilled labour shortage, and increased supply cost emerged as the key factors hindering progress on projects, including large-scale government projects absorbing resources, causing supply shortages and increasing costs. Despite these challenges, Australia's rapid population growth continues to drive demand, further pressurising the market. Additionally, the impact of political, economic, socio-cultural, technological, legal and environmental factors explored through a piecemeal analysis, providing insights for stakeholders to navigate these challenges strategically. Ultimately, understanding these dynamics is crucial for anticipating and addressing the complexities of the residential construction industry in Australia.